I make my own bread often, but I also buy bread. And last week we talked about how nuts and seeds should really be sprouted or soaked before you consume them. So I buy an organic sprouted bread, and I don't eat enough of it for it to stay good for as long, like this 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 will last me 2 or 3 weeks. So I freeze it and just pull out a couple of pieces as I want the bread. And I'm going to toast my bread in a frying pan. I happen to not own a toaster. Isn't that weird? I don't know. I just fry my bread. I just dry dry toast it in a frying pan. I think it was Katie that was talking about, was it Katie? Refresh my memory if it wasn't. Was talking about putting cilantro and some cherry tomatoes on their avocado toast. It was super awesome. So you can dress this up more than just the recipe calls for. So yesterday, this was so hard. There was, if you felt it in the grocery store, you'd be like, "There's no way I'm going to be able to use this tomorrow." But when you put it in a bag with bananas, it softens it right up. So what I'm going to do here is just scoop out the avocado into a bowl. You've heard that saying, wine is sure proof that God loves us and wants us to be happy. I feel that way about avocados. I think they're just such an amazing food. They're rich in good fats. They're a source of protein. They're creamy. They're yummy. They're satisfying. They make everything more delicious. I've actually put avocados in my smoothies to make them. We could totally add a half of avocado to the smoothie we just made it, and it would create a little different dimension. It would make it creamier, and because it has such a high fat content, you would digest it a little slower. So if you are planning to pack a smoothie and you need it to last you for a few hours, throw an avocado in it and it sure will. Okay, I'm just mashing this roughly to keep it a little chunky because it's fun to have chunky avocado on your bread. Super, super easy.
How about the pit? There is a question in the queue. Can you compost the pit of an
I can,
avocado?
but I go out to my compost pile and there's avocado pits that are still intact a couple of years later. So they don't break down very fast, but I still throw them in my compost pile rather than into the the trash bin. All right. And I also think this is such an art form. So I want to make my avocado toast pretty. So my bread's already toasted. It's just maybe another minute. Hey, while we're waiting for that to toast, I want to try this cauliflower hash. It's super hot. I did not add salt or pepper. I'm going to taste it, but I feel like I would probably add quite a lot of pepper to it and a little bit of salt. Mm, that's really good. That's really good. Yeah, more salt and pepper, or some salt and pepper. Okay, so pretty breads. Oh, I forgot something. Put a little splash, just a little splash of lemon juice into your avocado. That prevents it from turning brown, gives it a little extra zip. Stir that in. And then mound it up on your toast. Don't be stingy. Make your avocado toast nice and fluffy. And just neatly stack it on top of the bread. Okay, here's where the artsy piece comes. So I'm going to drizzle it with a little bit of olive oil. Something you don't absolutely have to do, but I kind of like it. It just adds this decadence to it. You can tell Mason and Evelyn that they're not going to get avocado toast. This is something I'm going to eat tonight.
Okay.
And then fresh cracked pepper. And I do it high so it goes all over the plate and it looks pretty. If you can't have fun while you're cooking your food, what's the point, right? Just the art of cooking, the joy of cooking. And I do like quite a lot of coarse sea salt on here. This is actually Himalayan pink salt. But whatever your favorite salt, put that on and it's just gorgeous, right? Like who doesn't want to eat that?